All right, the one on the right is your hybrid, obviously. So if I put your body anatomically inside your joint, so this is the outside of your ankle, to the top of your head. See all the space between each shoulder? Mm-hmm. That's what promotes your, watch what your legs do. That part of your leg. So now your arms are always going to be behind you. And we can't, until we get your legs in a better position, which causes you to hit some fat and thin shots. You hit more thin than fat, just because of the overuse of your legs. Here's your 7 iron. I'm probably not that wide with my driver. That's a 7 iron. You just have so far to go to get to the ball, and then you kind of slap it with your hand. Because that's really all you have left. So you got a power leak. Let's look at your calf on the face too. Stance width number 1. Posture here looks pretty good. And that's the second thing that I don't like. Since the butt head gets too far around behind you. And that path going that flat that early, I mean, you're not swinging on that plane, right? Plane's up this way. It's too flat, and it's too shut, and it's too long. Your shoulder plane's too flat, your arms are behind you, butt face is closed, and it gets overswung. You're fighting like heck to get your arms back in front of you because your body gets too far ahead. Butt face is closed. If you close the face even more, you hook it or pull it. And if you try to open it, you'll hit it thin. You've been hooking it, haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. So that's really the essence of, to quiet your legs, we got to get narrower so you don't move so far forward. And then we got to get shorter with your arms. You need to go back and do some band work, that thing between your elbows. Do you have a swing guide as well? Swing guide. That's that little yellow thing that hitches onto your club.
Oh, yeah.
You hook onto your club, yeah, next to your arm, right? Yeah. So that she doesn't flop over. But you know, if I showed her a couple of, let's look at a tour player just for a second from this angle. What you're going to see is the club will move more in front, and the left shoulder is going to stay lower. So the club works more vertical. The more flat you turn your shoulders flat this way, right? Mm-hmm. Tour player shoulders are pretty close to their club plane. Not exactly, but pretty close. So your arms get way behind your body. And that's so hard to get the club back into position, especially if you swing too long. Now you got a double whammy. Now your lower body outraces your arms get stuck behind you, and then all you got left is a flip. How did we get so out of whack from last time we were here? Only now, 3.5 weeks ago. Christine and I were looking at your schedule. Here's Stratton. How tall are you? He's not much taller. I think he's 5'5.5". But anyway, he's hitting a 700 too. So look how much narrower it is. He keeps his body and his arms in front of him going back. And you get yours behind you. And that's because of your shoulders get too flat. That club's behind you now. But when he gets back to coming into impact, I'm going to show you where his arms are to his legs. So y'all's left arm is moved the same distance. Say much more his arms get out in front of his chest
Mm-hmm.
so he can track it. Your arms are trailing your body the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
All you can do now is scoop it. And so he hadn't even gotten to the ball, and look where his hands are. That's why he hits ball and then serve. They're going to get it. But a lot of it is your takeaway. You just got to get your takeaway. Stance width is number one, but takeaway is getting the club more in front of you first. All these guys, when they take the club back, girls, guys, whatever. I'm trying to find strap on my face. But what you'll see is their club goes more in front. Where the club is,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes up plane. See how much lower his shoulder, left shoulder is?
Yeah.
That's the end of his swing right there. It doesn't take him very much time to get his arms back down in front of him, which makes you hit it harder and more solid and straighter.